We got 8 minutes before this concert starts, so yes. So I just want to say first, thank you guys so much for 2K subs. It's like, I have like 2K friends. I'm with besties. I can't talk. Is that feet on the floor? Ain't no way. I see one of the girls. I saw one of the girls. Over there. I saw one of the girls. They're over there. Yeah. She's in like a blue dress. I like her. Do not walk in the middle of my life. Thank you. Oh, come on, people. Don't retouch.
I'm saying, by the time you get straight, God knows how far back it goes, but I'm in the front row with all the kids, but it's still like they have to, and I keep saying,
It's been started in 5 minutes, guys. Ah! I put a poll in there, guys. Can someone please join?
Someone had indicated to me a host was not pursuing, and then another man took it from
Guys, I hope we play Yakko's World. Can you not walk in the way of my life? Thank you.
that farmer makes
Yeah. 228. Okay. Champlain Trio starts in 2 whole minutes. So y'all better be ready for it. Don't call me that. I'm doing a live. Sorry about that. That was just my second cameraman calling me sweetie. I'm not sweetie, I told her. Can you not walk in the way of my life? Thank you. Jesus Christmas. Oh boy. Someone's on the stage. Can you not walk? Hey.
Good afternoon.
Hey, what's up?
When you're ready, you can start. I know some people are just coming in. Actually, there's a little more now coming to the door. So, but I wanted to at least get a few announcements taken care of. I'm glad everybody came out today. We certainly looked out on the weather. I'm so happy it's like this finally. And I certainly want to thank you all for coming out. The necessary announcements are usually number one. Your phones, if they're still on, please turn them off or put them on vibrate or whatever. And I have to let you know what the emergency exits are. If this is the first time you're here, we do have one right here, so that's good. And then we have two over on your right, and you can also go out the left, that door. There's another exit out there, and there are also restrooms out to that side. So. I do want to thank everybody who has volunteered to help in whichever way. We have people that come and set up the chairs. Our Girl Scouts do that. People are baking for us and distributing the posters, and the flowers are always donated, so they always look so nice. Now, I do want to have you notice that you have an insert in your program this time, and so we're asking your help to spread the word.
She's here to
Help
talk
us
to you
spread
about
the word
regards
without
to sending
putting more
warranty.
ads. We'd like to have the auditorium filled, which it looks like it is today. So just so you can do that. Also, we have in the back, you can either talk to us or just come and sign. We have 2 sign-up sheets. One is for volunteering to some baked goods, and there's a mailing list. If you're not on the mailing list, you can sign up. Also, if you thought you signed up and you have not been getting an email, there may be something either is incorrect with what I put in, or I couldn't read, or whatever, or you changed your email, then you can sign up again, and you'll be sure to get the emails that I send out every month. Anyway, this is the first of the 3 concerts this spring. And We are really happy to have the Champlain Trio. They are mostly from Vermont. They have all been to Juilliard, and they are playing and teaching at Amherst and University of Vermont, and they have been making several concerts around New England. And they also have in the back, if you'll notice, on the back table, they have some discs, some CDs for sale, if you're interested in if you like their music, which I can tell you will be wonderful. So without further ado, I want to introduce the Champlain Trio.
What's wrong?
Thank you so much. Sorry. Thank you so much for having us. We want to say to Arts in the Village, everyone that worked so hard to make this series come to life. We have been so appreciative to be included and love having music to share with you all this afternoon. A little bit about our trio. We are from Vermont, and thank you for this balmy weather you're having. We had about 30 degrees colder this past week, so it feels really, really great to be here in this balmy climate. We formed during COVID, so we have kind of a funny story. We overlapped in high school at Juilliard, and we moved to Vermont individually and sort of found each other through a variety of concerts and things and reconnected. And so having played concerts with both of them, I said, you know, I think we would all play really well together. And we had our first concert booked for March 2020. So you can imagine that concert didn't happen, and none of the others did either. So we used that time to just rehearse really regularly. We tested and potted up and did all of the things we could to be safe, and we learned as much repertoire as we could get our hands on, and really just really got to know each other as friends and musicians. And then when concerts finally started happening again, we happily hit the road and the recording studio, and we've done a lot of amazingly fun projects, and it's been 5 years, and it's lovely, and it's amazing to be here 5 years later. Just a little bit about that first piece. Alice Van Brett, she was a pianist, she was English, and she lived from 1864 to 1958. She was the 6th out of 10 children born to very musical parents, and her parents taught her piano and violin. She was a very musical kid. She wanted to be a singer, but her vocal cords were affected by typhoid fever, and so she became a pianist mainly. And during her childhood, her parents moved her to London, moved their whole family to London. And she ended up studying piano with Robert and Clara Schumann's daughter, Marie. And that's the tie to our next piece, which we really love. So in Alice's lifetime, she really contributed mainly to music education. She started a piano school with her sister in London, and she also had a very successful concert series. This was her most, I guess, famous or played piece. She wrote it for a competition, and it did win a prize. And when we found it, we just fell in love with her style and her sound world. It's just so imaginative, and it's fun to have a whole trio rolled into one movement. It's a little rare. So the tie between Alice and Clara Schumann was always something that really struck our imagination. It's just such a small musical world, and these women lived so far apart but had so much tying them together musically. The next work, Clara Schumann's Trio in G minor, she wrote it in 1846, and it was considered her greatest compositional success. She was a very well-known concert pianist, and she was busy touring her whole life, performing. She was married to the very famous composer Robert Schumann, who was an incredible composer, of course. However, he suffered from really severe depression and had a lot of struggles in his life. So unfortunately, he only lived to 46 years old, and she outlived him by 40 years, which is interesting. She planned to dedicate this trio to her best friend Fanny Mendelssohn, who unfortunately passed away before the trio was published. So it's not dedicated to anyone. I have a 10-month-old myself, and Clara Schumann has become such an amazing woman to me because she had 8 children, and she still managed to write this amazing piece and tour and play the piano. So I don't know how she did it, but I think I would have liked to be her friend if I had known her. So we hope you enjoy her fantastic trio in G minor.